At the time, I was coaching trap. So I said, well, I'll just make her a trap shooter like the rest of them and keep this easy. And she had other plans. So she's always been, I don't want to do what everybody else does. So soccer was out of the question, all of that stuff. And so I said, okay, you don't like shotguns, let's go shoot some pistols. And that was it.
My name's Abby Jackley. I've been an SASP shooter for 8 years now. And then I am a college shooter through a local tech college, and then I just shoot with Team Ruger and my high school team as well. I got started through my parents. My dad has been a trap coach as long as I can remember. He coached my brothers when they shot trap, and I tried out trap when I was in 6th grade, and I honestly hated it. I was bored out of my mind. So I shot it for a year, and I just didn't quite like it, but he mentioned that one of the other coaches knew of the pistol team through the same high school, but he didn't know much about it. So we both went, I tried it out, he was just a parent helping out, being there with me, and so I started shooting that a bunch, and then now he's the head coach of our team, and him and my mom coach, and then I was team captain my senior year of high school. Now after I got through high school division, I was in my senior year of high school, I took the SASP coaches course with my parents. They coach the full-on team, and then I help out with all the rookies and anyone first starting out new, especially left-handed shooters, because I'm left-handed, so they all end up following to me because no one knows how to help out a left-handed shooter.
It was cold.
Yeah, so we took the field course day in the winter, which was a little crazy. But no, everyone did their own online portion, and but seeing it at the class was fun. I was probably the least confident, but it helped me too. I do more of the administrative part of the coaching, so to actually build my confidence to go out on the range and shoot more. She's actually gotten me out shooting more too. So I think it really just helped learn about the program more in general. Like, you can coach and you can be individual in your own high school team, but to learn the whole organizational aspect of it, what Midway does for the program, what we can do at nationals, how it sort of builds and can help become the next step for other things. It really made us look outside of our local club. We've actually encouraged a lot of our parents on our team to become coaches rather than just volunteers. They've taken the entire program all the way through the field course, and we now have 8 coaches total for our team instead of just one coach. So we have more certified coaches. We can have 2 parents there with each one, and it's really, the parent involvement has been huge, and it's really helped gain their confidence in understanding what their kids are doing in shooting. So it's sort of brought the whole family out on the range.
SASP being the largest action shooting match in the world, and every athlete being from 10 to 18 is really insane. It's really an experience that I would recommend people stay there for a few days if they can.
At Nationals a few years ago, when Rick asked her, said, oh, where everyone in the professionals come shoot, and she said, yeah, I'm going to go watch that. And she said, well, do you want to shoot with JJ Racaza? And she's like, yeah. And she goes, okay, you got to write an article. And she's like, okay, I'll write an article about that.
One of these kids that you just run, one of these athletes are going to shoot with you, and if they're in there and you want to give them pointers or whatever, or if they beat you, they might want to give you pointers.
Yeah, I would love to hear it back.
We can all learn.
Always a student.
We can always
learn.
Right. And we're going to record your scores, and then we're going to post your scores, and Shane will be in later this week. So we're going to have his scores too. Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll go over there and do it.
When I first started talking with Paul with Ruger at Nationals, it was about 2 years ago. Rick Leach introduced me to him, and he said he wanted me to meet him. He worked with Ruger, and he really liked the way I shot, and I just got talking with him. We tried out some of his guns at the Ruger booth at Nationals, and he just said, I really like the way how you shoot. I'd love to expand our connections and work with you on our pro staff. It was a few years later, once I turned 18, that I joined Team Ruger, so just last summer in August, but I joined with them as well as with 2 of my other athletes, Caleb Klein and Connor Knapp. So we all joined together as junior Team Ruger, but it was really a different experience. I never would have seen myself if I asked myself when I first started shooting SASP that I would have been on a pro staff team, especially for a company like Ruger. Getting started in the SASP program and finding a local SASP team, I think is really something great if you either are a young aspiring shooter or are a parent of. I think it's a great program to get started in. It's a great way to learn basic handling skills of pistols and rifles. This is kids that maybe they go to school with, a local club that they even know, and it's, even if they don't know anyone, it's a great place to make friends because everyone's their age and everyone's doing the same thing. I think it's really an opening environment, even for families. If even the parents don't quite know about the sport or even about shooting, everyone's very open and willing to help you out, use team products, get your feet wet and try it out before you really jump in. But I think it's a very open door for new families and new athletes.
Her being involved in the shooting programs and SASP specifically, I've really seen her confidence grow from just being one of the athletes on the team to then being a junior coach to then I think she impressed us all presenting at the Midway USA Foundation Youth Shooting Sports Conference. She was up there on stage and I was more nervous than she was, but she's been proud of what she's done, and I think she sort of drug us along with her, but it's been a fun adventure, but the confidence is huge.
I'm the 2024 Ladies 1911 and Rimfire Revolver National Champion.